Good morning, dear student. Today we will discuss about the characteristics of DC series motor. DC series motor characteristics. First characteristics is taken speed versus armature current. Speed versus armature current. Then we will derive the equation for the characteristics. As we know that the generated EMF is equal to. Before that, we can draw the equivalent circuit of DC series motor. This is the armature winding. EMF is induces here, EA is induces here. Armature resistance RA and field resistance RF. Load is connected here. Load. VT is the terminal voltage across the load. Then generated EMF EA is equal to Ka phi omega, where omega is equal to EA Ka phi. This is equation number 1, and terminal voltage VT is equal to EA plus IA RA plus RF. Then EA is equal to VT minus IA RA plus RF. From equation 1 and 2, we get omega is equal to VT divided by Ka phi minus IA RA plus RF divided by Ka phi. As we know that phi equal to K IA. Equation number 3rd and 4th, omega is equal to VT KIA minus IA RA plus RF divided by IA cancel हो जाएगा. This equation will be converted into VT KIA minus RA plus RF divided by KA. The graph is plotted between versus speed versus armature current. This will be speed omega and this will be the armature current IA. If we see that this equation, VT is the terminal voltage, K and K is the constant, IA is the armature current. Here RA is the armature resistance, RF is the field resistance. This is the K is constant and K is also constant. So these terms are replaced into constant term. If we can see this one, IA, if increases the IA, speed will be decreases. If IA decreases, decreases, then speed will be increases. That means the characteristics is like that. Here armature reaction included, armature reaction neglected. This is the characteristics of the DC series motor, speed versus armature current. After that, we will discuss about the characteristics of speed versus torque. Speed versus torque. As we know that T equal to Ka phi A Ia. This is the equation 1. And phi is equal to K Ia. This is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, T is equal to Ka Ia square. A is equal to T by K under root. This is the equation number 3rd. In a previous derivation, we have already derived omega is equal to Vt divided by Ka phi minus Ia Ra plus Rf divided by K phi. By putting the value of phi from equation 2, we get omega is equal to Vt divided by Kia minus Ia Rf plus Vf divided by Ia कैंसिल होगा, तो हमारा इक्वेशन जो फॉर्म होगा, इक्वेशन विल बी ओमेगा इज इक्वल टू Vt divided by Ka Ia minus Ra plus Rf divided by Ka. By putting the value of Ia, omega is equal to Vt divided by Ka under root T divided by Ka minus Ra plus Rf divided by Ka. Omega is equal to Vt divided by under root T minus Ra plus Rf divided by Ka. This is the final equation. With the help of this equation, we plot the characteristics between speed versus torque. this will be the omega and this is the torque T. The characteristics will be where A are taken, A are neglected. From this equation you can see if value of TE decreases then omega will be increases. If TE increases then omega is decreases. That means omega is inversely proportional to the under root of TE. This is shown according to this figure. In final, we have to draw the characteristics equation between torque and armature current. Torque versus armature current. Here we have to take two cases at a low value of IA and a high value of IA. If rewrite the torque equation, T is equal to K phi IA. Here we are taking two cases. If IA is low, then phi equal to KIA. This equation will be converted into T is equal to KA KIA square. This is the first. If IA is high, then phi is taken as constant, then T directly proportional to IA. Here T proportional to IA square for this value and for this value. We have to plot the characteristics torque versus armature current. This is TA and this is the IA. During starting, this is non-linear, and then T is directly proportional to IA, then it became linear. This is non-linear, then it becomes linear. Thank you very much.